So I'm making this video. I'm fixing to go over to start heading to the hospital or the doctor's clinic to get a liver scan, and just like a routine. Just there's always all these scans that I and tests do just to better know about my health. And at UT Southwestern Medical Center. But I need to say this desperately because I don't know what device, electronic device they're using. I don't know what it is. I don't know where it's located. But my lower back, the flat part of your back, my back is fucking hurting, like my spinal cord. And it's almost kind of like I can feel it in my legs. And I know it feels like a spinal cord injury. And let me tell you, I have always been really, really athletic. I played soccer for 7 or 8 years. I played basketball for a year on a league. I was in soccer in high school. And I was like a BMX rider. Played a lot of sports. And I've had a transplant, so I'm very aware of how health declines happen and how injuries happen. And this is not any of those. There is someone using an electronic device that is shooting it into my lower back and like disabling me and like crippling me. And it is because in everything I do becomes then very difficult to do in life, and they keep me more contained. I don't know who's responsible for this, where they're placing them whenever I'm on the streets, buses, bus stops, or wherever it is, but someone is using this electronic device. To my knowledge, it could be being done illegally or legally. I have no idea, but I needed to make a video on this because they're tapping my phone. They know when I'm taking the bus routes. Like I'm just trying out Google on my bus trip, and all the entire train trips have been disabled. And it's probably, I know they're very, very detailed about this. The reason I think they're disabling the train is because I had a murder attempt that was placed on me many years ago, and there was at the cemetery near where there's a train track there. But they sort of play these very sick games mentally. So everything I'm doing on my phone is being played live screen on someone else's security system, that whenever they want to just play these sick mental games, they'll immediately do something to me. I know that sounds really crazy. I know it sounds really weird and really stalking, but the person that's doing this and the group of people that are doing this are watching me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, not just through cameras and electronic devices that they're placing, but they keep placing more monitoring systems and more recording systems and dispatching this information to only strictly the gay community, because they're all attacking me at one time. I mean, there's so much chaos, it doesn't even matter anymore. Nobody's taking their own separate opinion other than I'm the enemy, and they need to bury me, and they need to get rid of my life, and that's the objective of what they're doing. These are very dangerous, very evil-looking people that are doing this with intentions. So, I'm doing the best that I can to take care of myself. I'm going to go and head out here shortly and get my routine liver check. I believe the liver scan is supposed to be able to tell the density of the liver and then like a scan liver. So if there's anything wrong or anything it usually indicates on their system. But I'll have to wait and see what they say. I always do any routine checks, anything that I can take care of, I do, just to try to take care of myself as best as I can and catch it early. Most cancers and serious illnesses, if they're caught early enough, they're able to be treated. But, with medications or whatever procedure that may be, it's very nerve-wracking how many enemies and people, it's like a death sentence of what these people want. And it's very crazy. Like, I pick up the phone at DART just earlier to find out why the DART system wasn't running, or if possibly it wasn't running, because when I use my Google account, it's not telling me the train trips. And that is specifically the hackers hack into their Google system and disable that ability on my phone. And they're doing that on purpose. That isn't an accident. So that's just kind of what's going on right now. So they're shooting a number of electronic devices until the fatal very end of my life, and they want to get away with murder 100%, and they don't ever want to get caught, because it becomes difficult to then take care of myself, be mobile, and be active. The fact that they're shooting my spinal cord, it disables me, not really wanting to go out as much or wanting to do a whole bunch of things. And the more they keep me confined in a cage, the more they can have me treated like an animal, like a worthless animal in a cage they don't care about. These people have very murderous intentions. I'm not doing anything bad or anything. I'm doing the best I can to take care of myself and have a better outcome for a better future. And they're preventing that. It's wild how many enemies, but that's going after me. But as far as the Google system, I called Dart System, and they told me the Dart rails are running just fine. And I could tell the person that I was talking to over the phone, they didn't sound like they worked for Dart. It sounded like the phone calls are being transferred to someone else, and because there's the entire city, there's hundreds of thousands of people, you can manipulate anything they want. And when I called, right before I ended the call, because they said the Dart systems were fine, they go, yeah, the Dart systems are running fine, and doing that. And the reason they're doing that, you hear that huffle of breath, was because, okay, go and smoke, go kill yourself. So it's a very bad influence that they do this, to get me to, it's a very sick mentality when someone encourages that to another human being, that they're not worth of being alive, and they're doing this on the phone. And this person should know who I am, because I'm calling the Dart rail system. They don't know who I am. I'm a random person calling just for information, but someone's transferring the phone calls.